Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast where we provide nourishment for the soul, allowing you to transform from the inside out, providing you rapid results in mindset and fitness so you can recharge your battery and reclaim your power. Hey there, my friend Perry Tinsley here, and today we're going to talk about these things called good intentions and how you can actually put them into action and start seeing results. But before we jump into all that awesome stuff, I want you to head over to talktoperry.com. My calendar is wide open for podcast listeners like you because if you're listening, or actually if you're watching, you want to recharge your battery, and I want to help you recharge your battery, and we can do that within 15 minutes so that you can reclaim your power. Go over to talktoperry.com, and let's think about this for a second. Let me ask you, how many times have you told yourself, with conviction, of course, I am going to put myself first. I am going to have a positive daily ritual. I'm going to exercise each day, and I'm going to be healthy from now on. I'm going to have a healthy, fit lifestyle. And then the motivation and the excitement starts to fade away, and your best intentions, once again, they either become delayed or they become nothing. So there's this difference between thinking about your intentions versus actually taking action on them and actually getting in your workout or your daily mindset practice. There's a book called Atomic Habits, written by James Clear. And he says there's a difference between this thing called motion and action, okay? And I like to think of it as one of these things where it's kind of like you're busy doing stuff, you're busy moving, but not really moving. So action is putting your intentions into action, like getting in your exercise, getting in your meditation, journaling, or what other things recharge your battery out there. The motion, on the other hand, that's doing the research. That's the thinking about the topic. That's considering what's the best diet for me? What's the best, most effective exercises to get ripped abs? What's the best shoes to go out and get for cross training? And it kind of goes along that line of getting ready to get ready, but you're not actually just ever taking the action. Motion gives you the feeling that you're taking progress without actually taking any action at all. So thinking and talking about working out is not going to get you in the shape that you desire. You know that. Now, I know that mindset stuff can really be powerful when you start to put things into action, and it can really accelerate your results. So let's talk about what can you do to put your intentions into actual action, because I've been talking to a few people lately and they're like, I've got good intentions, I just don't ever get to it. So here's some strategies that can work for you. First, I say make starting exercise easier for yourself. For me, I was putting in so many hurdles. I had to have the perfect gym, I had to have the perfect shoes, I had to have all these things. I was like, man, I'm just going to I'm going to do my workouts at home. That way there isn't this excuse that I can't get to the gym for whatever reason. Basically an excuses, right? So make starting exercising easier. It could be if you do have a gym, maybe it's a gym that's closer to work. So right when you're done with work, you can get in and out. Get moving, even a little bit at a time. Our bodies were meant to move, and imperfect action is way better than perfect inaction, okay? Something is better than nothing, basically. Exercise and physical activity, find the things that you enjoy doing. It could be, I when I work with my clients, a lot of times people look at what I do, and they're like, Perry, I can't do that. I'm like, I couldn't either when I was first starting. Let's pick something that you love. Is it some MMA or kickboxing or shadow boxing sort of things, or is it perhaps dance or cycling? Maybe it's hiking or paddleboarding or being involved in a sport. Whatever it is, maybe it's running or walking. So you want to make sure that you find something that you'll show up for and enjoy. And here's the next thing: it's to be accountable, because the only bad workout out there is the one that didn't happen. You got to hold yourself accountable. That's what I do for my clients. I help to hold them accountable while they're also holding themselves accountable, so they kind of get that extra accountability edge there. But if you struggle with that, invest in a coach. Hire a coach to help you stay accountable. If you're definitely wanting results and you haven't been able to do it on your own for one reason or another, hire somebody that will hold your feet to the fire and keep you on track. And set smart goals. You've heard this before, the specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-sensitive goals. But seriously, a lot of times people create these goals that are so fluffy, like, oh, I want to get in shape and lose some weight. And they don't put a deadline on it. They don't get very detailed or specific about it. They don't have a way of measuring it. And how will you know it's achievable? And some people will try and convince themselves and convince me, oh, I will know. But they don't give themselves a starting point, an ending point, a time thing. And so it doesn't happen. So there is something to be said about that. And I know that a lot of times people want to dispel this creating smart goals, but they work. Use positive self-talk. My gosh, a lot of times we spend so much time between our ears, negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, and things like that. Use yourself to empower yourself. And another thing with that, use inspiration to keep yourself motivated. A lot of times people think they got to get motivated before they can take action. Action starts first. Take action first. Motivation will kick in, but you can get yourself inspired. And take small steps starting today, right now. Right after you get done watching this podcast, right? Making those small changes, that's going to lead eventually to a healthier body, a healthier mind, a healthier spirit, more confidence, more productivity, better focus, more energy. And then, this is the big one, keep going and take action no matter what. There's going to be obstacles along the way. You're going to face them. You're going to face those obstacles. You're going to fail sometimes, and you've got to stick with your why and why you're digging in there, and learn from your mistakes and keep going until you reach your goals. No matter what happens, just keep going. If you're taking little baby steps, keep yourself accountable. Do something that you'll absolutely love, and you'll eventually get there. Just know that you can choose to use your power and to take control, or you can choose to let the excuses and the justifications drain that battery power of yours. Because time keeps ticking on. And I know I say it's never too late, but time keeps ticking, and it's never too late until it is too late. So it's deciding and committing to your goals. And it's going to take time. It's going to take focus. Time is going to pass anyway. Just choose to figure out new ways, look at possibilities, learn to grow, and keep moving forward. You've got this, my friend. That's another Power Blast podcast in the books. Thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, when you are ready to recharge your battery, make sure you go to talktoperry.com. That's talktoperry.com. That's Perry. And I want to listen. I want to hear, what's going on. I want to help you in that 15-minute call to recharge your battery and reclaim your power so that you're off and running and creating massive momentum toward your dream. Also, every day, I am delivering more motivation, support, tips, and strategies inside my free community with amazing people like yourself. And we are conquering the mindset and the fitness. I do 52 weeks of free training in there. Plus, I coach and I mentor people, as well as give you access to tons of resources and guides. It's called my Upside Down Fitness community because we work on a lot of mindset stuff, the inside stuff. And we're a fun group of people striving to make healthier habits in this awesome chapter of life. So make sure you get in there. I promise you'll absolutely love it. Just head over to UpsideDownFit.com and you can get into the group. And hey, you would be an awesome friend if you get over to iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcast and leave an honest rating and review for the Power Blast podcast. It helps awesome people like you find this show even faster, and that's who I'm looking for, awesome people like you. That's all I have for this week, my friend, and just to let you know, you absolutely rock. That's all I have for this week. I'll see you on the next Power Blast podcast. And always remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.